Hey, lovely people. Thank you so much for pressing play here at Just Say No to Narcs. If you are new to this channel, welcome to this loving community. And as always, I hope that I share something that's helpful for each and every one of you. Today, I would like to talk about the aging narcissist and what type of behaviors do they display? Do they get better? Do they get worse? Well, many of you have narcissistic parents, and so you know just from your experience with them that they get worse. It gets bad. It's nearly impossible to be around them. It was impossible to be around them as children growing up with a narcissistic parent, but it's even more so because now you're aware of what is taking place. And usually they become even more aggressive than they were before, if that's possible. As adults, children of narcissists those who are healthy and not narcissists themselves, begin to back away from the narcissist. They go no contact or gray rock because they cannot stomach the toxicity. They don't want it to be a part of their lives. And oftentimes, narcissists do die alone. If they have a spouse that stays with them until the very end, that spouse usually dies before they do. They will stay here and suck everyone around them dry until they are left all alone. It's really sad because at no point do they feel that they owe anyone an apology. No, they're not going to reach out and they're not going to make amends with you. They don't feel like since they're knocking on death's door that they should probably try and get it right. No, there's no awakening moment for them. They don't care. They live not caring and they die not caring. An aging narcissist, especially if they're just the average Jane or Joe, they start to have less and less access to good people. As we get older, 40 and above, we start to grow up, mature, and we just don't put up with foolishness. So you'll see them hanging out, gallivanting around with younger groups of people who are usually only around them because they can get a little something from the narcissist. So the younger people and their narcissism is, feeding off of the older narcissist who behind the narcissist's back, they're calling yucky and disgusting and, oh, I wish he would just go away kind of thing. But the wealthy narcissist probably still has access to as many people as he or she wants, really for the same reason as the average narc. But they can keep people around and use them a lot longer because people want to chase the money that they have. Nonetheless, the narcissist is still becoming more and more angry. When you pile up anger and jealousy and aggressive behavior over the years, and then all of the souls that they have collected from discarding and devaluing so many people, having sex and soul ties with so many people. I would be generous to say every narcissist has probably had sex with at least 100 people. Last time I made that kind of statement, someone said, try 1,000. But I'm going to say about 100 people on average. And this is just me guessing based on what the sociopath kind of tried to tell me about his sexcapades when he was younger. They are filthy, disgusting swamp creatures, as Joy on Pink Girl Teaches calls them. They are usually exposed in some kind of way. People start figuring them out. And the flying monkeys who weren't narcissists start to wake up from their drunken stupor and they move away from the narcissist as well. And so usually the narcissist becomes, an alcoholic. They're on drugs. They're trying to find some way to cope with life as they decline. They don't get better. Before they leave this earth, they do serve some of what they have done to other people. I know people would say, oh, they don't get enough. But when you're on your way to hell with gasoline draws, well, You've got a long time to think about what you've done to others. The narcissist is facing hell, and that is because of their choice. There's no punishment worse than that. It never ends, but they just refuse to change. Because if they were to make the decision to change and go to everyone and apologize and ask for forgiveness, even if a person didn't want to extend the forgiveness to them, they would at least show that, hey, I'm going to try and do different before I leave this earth. But I've never heard of this happening. I've seen narcs die exactly how they lived. Filthy, dirty, unapologetic, and all alone. God bless you all. I hope this information was helpful. Please take care of yourselves and take care of the people who love you. Thank you again for pressing play, and I'll be back with another video. Goodbye.